front of me is a very iconic nameplate and a very iconic vehicle from Jeep, because this is the Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport, which is the entry-level variant of the Wrangler range from the offering here in the Philippines. And alam niyo, naaalala ko pa rin yung media drive namin last year in April 2024 when we test drove this vehicle to test drive its off-road capabilities in Cavinti, Laguna. And now we are going to drive this thing again para naman malaman natin kung ano ba yung feel niya as a daily driver. Let's go and drive this SUV because it's trail rated 4x4. Let's go! Let's start with the look outside because ito talaga ang main selling point ng Wrangler Unlimited Sport or any Wrangler in particular, the exterior. Kitang-kita nyo naman, rugged, and the execution of styling really complements the overall look. Dito sa harapan, of course, you still get the LED headlights, LED fog lamps, LED turn signals. Do not forget to use your turn signals kapag liliko kayo dahil kung hindi ko alam kung saan kayo pupunta, kaya lagi niyo akong bibigyan ng sign. Okay? Amber side marker para kita ka pa rin sa gabi because alam niyo ang lapad ng vehicle na ito and it looks huge. So very important na manonotice ka kahit gabi, di ba? Gusto niyo nang pansinin? Bilhin niyo tong kotse na to. But anyway, gustong-gusto ko yung look dito sa may harapan kasi molded na siya ng black. Tapos, kung mapapansin niyo, mas malalaki na rin yung air vents dito sa harapan. The iconic Jeep grille. Well, may benefit yan kung bakit mas malapad na siya ngayon because for better cooling, di ba? Gusto ko yung design ng gulong na ito. Parang gunmetal ang kanyang design. Tapos, yung logo mo dito is not the logo of the Jeep, which is the JEEP. No. Ang logo niya rito is yung naka-open top na Jeep Wrangler. Yung pinakauna, diba? Way back nung 1940s. Super iconic. And then, this is wrapped naman sa off-road tires. Pero ang rim size niya is 17s. Talagang huge potential for modification. Kasi sa napapansin ko ang usual ng bumibili ng mga ganitong klaseng sasakyan, talagang pagkabili, ino-offroad nila at minomodify nila. It's nice na binalik ulit nila ang sport variant ng Wrangler dito sa Philippines kasi you only have two options before, no? Which is the Sahara and the pinakabonggang variant, pag palakasan, talagang pagbongga ang budget mo, you will go for the Rubicon because the Wrangler Unlimited Sport is the entry-level Wrangler, mind you. Pero para sa akin, it doesn't feel entry-level kasi siksik-liglig umaapaw sa features ang sasakyan na ito, but we will discuss that later. Pero uso ngayon sa mga car manufacturers ang pag-downsize ng engine because for the longest time, the Wrangler is using a V6 engine. But with the consolidation from FCA and now Stellantis, you now have a 2-liter turbocharged engine that produces 268 horsepower and 400 Newton meters of torque. Now, if you're going to ask me is this sufficient for off-roading or daily driving? Oo naman. Pero i-discuss natin yan sa driving impressions. Driving the Wrangler Unlimited Sport, well, first impression, this thing pulls. I mean, it pulls really hard. Now, with the absence of the V6 engine, I think the 2-liter turbocharged engine is enough for daily driving and for off-roading, occasional off-roading by the way. Now, common misconception kasi kapag ka malalaking sasakyan, kailangan malaki rin yung makina. Pero times are changing and now with this engine, which is a 2-liter turbocharged, talagang downsize, diba? But don't get me wrong, kahit hindi na siya V6, malakas pa rin yung makina na to. And it really pulls. You know, the downside of having a, huge kaha or mabigat na kaha or body and having an engine like this, which is a 2-liter inline 4 turbo, is of course fuel consumption. And when you own this kind of SUV, anong gagawin mo? Dalawang bagay lang. You need to have a deep pocket. Deep pocket for modification and deep pocket for gasoline. Very good, children. Very good. Now, you may take your seat at the back. If you're going to ask me if this is a good daily, oo naman. Kasi maraming mga Wrangler owners, ito ang pangharabas nila. Bongga ng pangharabas mo, no? Sosyal, naka-Jeep Wrangler ka. Since we've mentioned that this is an entry-level variant for a Wrangler, para sa akin, it doesn't feel entry-level variant at all kasi you really get what you paid for. You get the tech, you get the safety gizmos. It feels premium still and nostalgic because kahit na mas malaki na yung screen niya dito, it's still easy to use. And hindi siya nakaka-intimidate i-drive. Sa una lang, kasi ang laki niya di ba? But it's so easy to drive. I like the steering weight, di ba? There's ample softness, madaling imaniobra. Kahit mahaba ang wheelbase, para kang nagmamaneho lang ng compact SUV. But of course, the difference dito is, syempre naka-off-road tires ka, mas rugged yung look outside, and still has great road presence. To be quite honest, wala naman tayong time na dalhin to sa off-road course, di ba? Pag gagawin natin yun, kailangan natin ng supervision and approval from Jeep Philippines. And definitely, we are driving on a highway right now. And for me, I like the feel of the car because it feels so stable. It's confident sa twisties. Kasi pag ganito kalalaking mga sasakyan, there's body roll, di ba? Parang merong misconception na, ano yan? Mahirap yan i-drive sa mga paikot-ikot. Pero ito, kahit sa mga twisties, it feels confident, stable. And meron siyang meron siyang feeling na, you have to trust me. You have to trust the car. If you want to bring me sa twisties, okay lang kasi I am capable of doing it, which is I really like also. For this kind of SUV, there is a certain market for this. It's not for everyone, and that's a fact. Kasi isipin mo naman, meron kang 4 million mahigit sa bangko mo or on hand, di ba? Marami kang options na pagpipilian. But if you're really an off-road enthusiast and you're really aiming for that heritage of Jeep, you're definitely going to get this. But I appreciate na nilabas ulit ng Jeep Philippines yung sport variant because if you are the type of buyer who is manifesting to own a Wrangler and di pa kaya ng budget mo magkaroon ng Wrangler Rubicon, well, this is your chance to get into the Wrangler ownership, di ba? And for a price of 4,700,000 plus, you really get what you paid for. I mean, entry level, but doesn't feel entry level at all. Verdict: if you have the money and the wifey is happy, go get this SUV because it's classy, it's functional, it has rich heritage, and also it's really meant for off-road enthusiasts. Isa pa, bagay sa garahe. Basta meron kang garahe, ha? Thank you for watching.